Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful day here on the rancho in Jalisco, Mexico. I'm going to bring you guys outside right now. We have a huge truck out there bringing in cement and dirt for our home build. We're working on the second floor bedrooms right now. I think the hallway is completely finished. We also need to talk to you guys a little bit because you guys had questions about the length of our doors because we have very tall ceilings. But I'm going to show you guys that. I got to go out there and show you the length of it. Also, if you have not already, please like and subscribe, comment, and share. Help our family get to 100,000 subscribers, and we are going to be taking our kids to go do something very special in Mexico. Something they have asked to do since we got here, and I can't wait to bring you guys on with us. But we have to wait till we hit that 100,000 subscriber mark. So like, comment, and share, and thank you everybody for your love and support. Now let's head outside, and when we get back in, I'm gonna be making something so delicious to eat. Oh no, you guys, he just popped his tire. It's not good. ¿Cuánto me la venden? Dios, por favor, pues. ¿Cuánto me la venden? Es que ya. Let's go upstairs and see the progress. Yeah, bathroom's almost done. Wow. All right, guys, this will be the shower. It's almost completely done, at least 98%. Wow. Okay.
How do you get the water out?
All right, you guys, they're almost finished with our bathroom, probably any minute, and then they're working on Cristiano's room. But one of the bigger concerns that came up was about the height of our door. Now, most people said the average door is about 6'8", but I looked that up more, and in Mexico, the average is between, it was like 6'2" and 6'5". That's in Mexico. Our doors are going to be, well, I'm not completely sure how high, but I'm going to let Lal explain that to you guys right now, and there's a reason for it. Right now we're standing in the little girl's balcony, and then you can see the doorway in the back. So what are our doors going to measure?
This measures standard height right now. It measures 210, 2 meters, 10 centimeters.
Okay.
Okay, which is, like you said, 6'8". The problem that we have was that beam over there that goes to your room, that holds up the wall of your room. You had initially said that you wanted the floor to end at that beam.
Yes.
Okay, which with no problem. You know what I mean? So we made all the other dollars the same height.
Right, and that was because I didn't want to step up into
Yeah.
the outside. I didn't want to step to the outside.
Yeah. And I told you, I was like, if you want to change that, so our doors over there right now, the way they sit, they're going to end up 6'2", because we have to go up as high as that beam. I was like, but if you didn't want to, we don't have to leave them at 6'2". I can grab that level that your bedroom has right now, and leave them all at 6'8".
Yeah, and that doesn't bother me, but then would I have to step to get out
No,
to the...
not even that. The problem would be all these dollars. All these dollars?
Oh, would stick out because it wouldn't measure up to it. It wouldn't flush to it.
Your floor would end up right here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And then we would have to knock all that off or make a hole for it to drain out or something.
Something.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we'd have to go like to the other balcony as well and do the same thing.
Right.
That's not the problem. I can leave them like at that height if you want.
Right.
Yeah, and I could drill a hole through there, whatever it is. It just depends on whatever it is you want.
Right. All right, so you can see him standing in the doorway right now, and that is where our floor level will be, or a little bit higher.
Yeah, if you wanted your floor level, that's where it would be at, right there.
So right here where he was standing. Yeah. So can you stand right here for me just so we can show them? And this will be where it's at, right? This will be our door height right here. Now, like my husband said, this will be our door height if I want to come up to here. If I don't want to, we don't have to.
No, I don't have. I can literally knock this down to whatever height you want it. The problem is out there.
Yeah. Will you show them real quick the beam we're talking about?
It's a metal beam right here.
So this metal beam right here, but there's no metal beam right here, you guys. So this could get taken down if we wanted. But that would just mean that our floor is only going to come up to about where half that beam is.
So this already has height in it.
Yeah.
So if you wanted it this height, it only has like 4 inches of height.
Yeah.
You can leave it that height.
Right.
I mean, that's not a problem. I'm saying, like I think, it's up to you to decide whether you want to change the outside, the balcony part of it. You have a step up. You know what I'm saying? This would be the level from here that way, and this would be the level into your.
So that's what I was saying. If I decide on, okay, I want the doors to be a little bit taller, we only go halfway to the beam. But then there's always going to be a step out to my balcony.
You have the problem of the water coming back this way.
Right.
And then flooding your room.
Right. And then it would be the same for the little girl's balcony.
Yeah. Or, you know, we could drill holes in it, like drainage holes. And, see, that's another thing. Like, you'd have to slope the floors to that hole. And I don't want a bunch of slopes.
No, I don't want a bunch of slopes either. And I don't really mind the doors where they're at. I just don't know how we're going to feel once we finish and we're ready to put our doors in. Will they feel too short?
I don't think so. I mean, there'd still be 6'2".
Yeah.
I don't think that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It just...
And I mean,
it's personal preference.
6'5" is the average in Mexico. So how, like, can you show me an example of how much bigger that would
3
be?
inches like this.
Just that much more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like as big of a deal to me.
No, I mean, once you have molding and stuff on it, you're not going to tell. I mean, like even looking at the ceiling right now, like from the door to the ceiling,
Yeah.
doesn't look weird.
No, it doesn't look weird to me. I just don't know how it's gonna feel once we start putting like a door frame and things like that on it.
Once we start plastering on like the door jambs and everything else,
Right.
you should be able to get an idea of it. Because then it'll look more finished. Like right now, it looks kind of weird because there's all kinds of stuff sticking out of it.
Right.
And then when it gets stuck, it'll look even more finished.
Right. Someone also on the comments mentioned to me that on the outside of the doors, we could kind of put a molding on top, and that actually makes your doors look longer as well, which would be really beautiful.
Again, that's all personal preference. I don't think they look weird. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just, yeah, I don't feel like it'd be uncomfortable to walk around with.
Right. No, I don't think so either.
Wednesday, I think we're gonna have a guy come over to give me an estimate on the staircase for outside.
Okay, so that way we can close up the hole on top.
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to pull them away from plastering right now. I want to finish the whole house, like the whole plaster, and then once they're done with the plaster, I'll pay them for it and see how much he charged me for doing the subfloor up there and covering up that hole.
Right. So plaster the whole house first, then we'll work on subfloor and then on the hole on top.
Yeah.
And then what about plastering the outside? Does that
That's
come
what I'm saying.
after?
No, I want to plaster the whole thing.
The whole entire house.
Yeah. I gotta make some. I don't know how to explain that. I gotta make some hanging scaffolding for that side of the house.
So we did already talk to the workers about, and there's the head worker who's doing the bathroom right now. We already talked to him about doing this wall right here, and you guys gave us so many good suggestions, which really helped. And we can't leave it. We can't leave it exposed bricks just because the elements are so harsh here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do, like, even if you're looking out here, a lot of people leave certain parts of their house exposed. That's very normal here. We just didn't want to do that. So do you now have an idea of like how you're gonna, or does he have an idea, like our new head mason?
No, I just been looking online and stuff, and then I seen like they have like hanging scaffoldings, okay? So I'm gonna make a version of that. I don't even know what it's gonna look like yet. Or I'm gonna make a version of it. So it's basically gonna hang from the wall up there,
Oh, wow.
and then I'll make it. I think this was like 460,
Yeah.
4 meters 60. I'll make it 460 long, and they'll be able to start from right here and work their way up.
Work their way up. That would be perfect. And you know, guys, like right here, we're kind of okay because we have this building next to us that is blocking this part of the house from the elements, but it's more of the exposed parts.
So I'm not worried about that because me and this guy talked about doing like a roof for this,
Oh,
and they'll give us a platform
yeah.
to like stand on.
Oh, that will be really good. No, that will be perfect.
Well, I guess we'll see.
And you guys, our bedroom looks bigger. Rooms look bigger after you plaster them.
I know, which is weird because you're adding material to it, but
Yeah.
for whatever reason it looks bigger.
It looks bigger, so it's really beautiful. It gives me more perspective of how we're gonna set up and decorate our room. That's me thinking ahead though, and I try not to think too far ahead. I try to take it little by little with what we're doing, but they'll probably be done on this second floor by the end of the week.
Probably Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I think it's gonna be harder though to do the outside,
Yeah,
just like how high it is.
right. And then at what point do we put our tiles on the roof?
Well, I have to talk to him about it and see, what he wants to do next. 'Cause,
Right. So I'll probably come after plastering though, the outside of the house.
yeah, probably after plastering and the subfloor, probably.
Right.
Because I still have to put some sort of weatherproofing on those cement boards.
Yeah.
So I still have to do that. Like, I don't know what I'm going to use yet, or I have to use something.
Right. Just have to look into it and see.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let me bring you into the bathroom and see how it's going. Oh, is there? And you guys, there's about half of this room left, the bathroom, and then the little girl's room.
In the balcony.
Oh, and the balcony. Yeah, I forgot about the balcony. I cannot wait to see this room plastered as well.
The staircase.
Oh, and the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
Lala just told me that we also have to finish the staircase. But let me show you guys. Let's go into this room and show them. I think we can show them from here. I'm going to show you guys how they're going to do that. Now, I actually came up with this idea. And okay, so you explain to them what this hole is for.
So that hole's there from when we were actually building this wall. We didn't have a way to pour the cement over that window because it has that arch.
Yeah.
So what we did, I knocked out a brick from there, ran a board so we could stand on. And then that was it. That's how we were able to pour that cement. So now we're going to use it to when they plaster.
So, let me bring you guys over here. I'm going to lift my camera up so you can see. But there's a hole right there on the other side. So you can put a board right through it. And let me bring you over there so you guys can see. So they're gonna put a board through these two holes right here. But then what?
So you put a board across it, then you set another board on top of that one to a ladder on this side, and then that'll make a level. Then I'll give you a platform to stand on.
Oh my goodness, that seems terrifying.
Mexican ingenuity. I mean, I don't think this is as scary as building a hanging scaffolding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the hanging scaffolding is gonna have to be like, you're gonna have to be extra careful with that.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, I have no idea what it's gonna look like yet, or how I'm gonna do it, but I have to build something.
Yeah. Oh, you still have to move the goat's pen.
Yeah, before they can plaster the outside, I have to move the goat's pen. I don't know if you showed them that the goat's already moved to the other pen.
No, I didn't show that yet. Cristiano actually disassembled one, or cleaned it.
Yeah, Pollo and Cristiano were cleaning that one pen out. We moved the goat over to the other side so we could take the pen down where the goat was at. And then that'll give us enough room for us to plaster that end of the wall.
Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna let the crew finish up doing their things. I'm gonna go inside and start getting lunch ready. And also, you guys, school starts pretty soon. So in the next couple of days, I have to go and grab a ton of school supplies. Now, one thing I have been doing though is every time I go out to Ocotlan, which is our nearest city, I grab a big bulk thing of toilet paper because here where I live in Mexico, the essentials like soap and toilet paper and hand sanitizer, those things are really important in school because they are supplied only by the parent.
You ever seen a baby pineapple?
No. That's a pineapple?
Yeah, it's gonna grow out, and then once it gets bigger, it ends up right here.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's crazy.
Cool, yeah.
You have once it gets big, you have the whole pineapple right here, and then you cut the pineapple off again, and you start all over again.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's probably taking about
Dang, that's so cool.
That's a baby pineapple too. Look at it.
Oh, wow.
I think we bought those from the store, and then I just planted the thing of it.
So you guys can see I have a pretty good stockpile right now, which makes me so excited, and I'll grab a couple more bulk things of toilet paper. But you guys, everybody's gonna be getting ready and hungry for lunch. You guys can see all my chairs are up because I got up and I swept and I mopped and I cleaned really good, and now we're gonna make some delicious food. Now, a staple is beans and rice. You normally make that with every meal, but along with the beans and rice, I'm gonna be making calabacitos con queso. You guys, this is so good. And my father-in-law taught me how to make this. Super simple, super easy, but delicious. If you guys, and you guys also, this is my family's favorite meal. Every time I come back to Michigan, the first thing they want is rice and calabacitos or zucchinis and cheese. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make this secret family recipe that I learned from my suegro. Let me show you guys. Now, it doesn't have very many ingredients, but first thing we're gonna start with is butter. I put my pan on medium heat and I'm gonna slowly let this melt. Once it's melted, I'll add in the garlic and onions. Now you guys, nice and slowly, I am just going to mix around the garlic and onion and the jalapenos on low. I don't want anything to burn. So probably for the next 5 minutes on low, we're gonna mix these up and let them cook. It's really important you do this before you put the zucchini in there. All right, you guys, it's been about 5 minutes, and it's not just about the time. You can smell when things are starting to change flavor, and this is the perfect time. And like I said, I do not want them to burn. So let's add in the zucchini. Now I'm gonna put my pan on high heat for about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna let these zucchinis mix in well with the garlic, onion, and jalapeno. After 5 minutes of mixing in high heat, I'm gonna put it back down to low. And while that zucchini is cooking, let me show you guys what Abby's doing. Abby, what's your job today in the kitchen?
I'm making the cheese small. I don't know.
You peel it.
Yeah.
So
J-O-B.
So here where we live in Mexico, we get queso Oaxaca, and it comes in a ball just like this. And what we learned when we moved here, because we didn't do this when we lived in the United States, is we had to learn that you grab it and you peel it like string cheese. The thinner you peel it, the faster it melts on your quesadillas. So when you come to Mexico, it's better if one of your kids does it, because they have more patience to peel it thinner.
Yeah, you peel it in like big chunks.
I put it in big chunks because I'm always in a hurry, but Abby peels it nice and thin. All right, you guys, I've been mixing it for about 5 minutes on high, and you can see that the zucchinis have already come down a little bit, and see all that juice right there? Ooh, that's one of the best parts. Now, before I put a top on this, I'm gonna put 1 cube of Knorr. You can always add a little bit more, but my father-in-law and my mother-in-law always taught me just put a little bit first, mix it in, try the juice, and if it needs more, put more. But you can't take any out, so don't add too much at once. We're gonna give this a good mix. Now that I've mixed that in really well and I tried it, it's perfect. I'm gonna put the flame on low, as low as it can go, you guys. I'm gonna put some cheese on top. I'm gonna top this for about 10 minutes. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, look at that. Delicious. We also have rice and I have beans on the side. We cannot forget salsa.
He was literally just standing there.
He was standing there.
It's hot. It's hot. Nobody likes it.
All right, guys, now that my family sat down to eat, I get to have a bowl of zucchini and rice. I like to mix mine together. That is so good. And you guys know it's good because you've seen how good all the kids and my husband were eating it. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy a bowl of food. Hi, Rockford. What are you doing, Cheeky? All right, you guys, I have a bunch of laundry to get done. You have to get laundry done quickly because I hang dry it before the sun starts to go down and before I go for my evening walk. But I hope all of you enjoyed today's vlog. If you have not already, please like and subscribe, and you can leave prayer requests. Buenos tardes a todos.